But what about the hog comic you were teasing? Yeah, but I kind of went down a rabbit hole and finally checked out Woody Theory, which was an old Deltarune theory that in Chapter 3 we were going to fight a cowboy boss, and found out about this weird black and white cowboy called Pete and VB. Seemed like a pretty eccentric character, basically like Spamton in a way. We really don't have much about Pete VB with lore, but he's certainly eccentric. He follows the Spamton route where you encounter him after being deliberately isolated from the main boss of the chapter. Yeah, and he instantly sells himself as a lonely cowboy. One of those old John Wayne cowboys from back in the day. Being the rootinest, tootinest cowboy in the land. And presumably, you go through the chapter and you finally unlock his old shed, and then he turns.
Live camera action!
And the fight begins. Pete and VB giving his all as the restless cowboy he is. Throwing dynamite, even his own voice box back at you to ease your last hard. But the fight's not that serious. Yeah, the way he pacified is by having Chris do a funny little dance. And Susie and Ross say literally kiss all of his. It's such a fun little time. How cool he starts to get a little serious. And it's all just a gag. Nothing here is real. Until you finally push Pete to his final attack.
Welcome, everybody, to the grand finale. We're about to let on our crew here. A little partner and their stage. Come on, everybody, it is time to go. Let us got somebody from no time to go. Let us see them, yeah, let us see them roll. Maybe you can tell we're about to score. Make your light another round. Make
lure you out of the way, he unleashes a full volley of attacks, literally singing his heart out. You having to deathly leave between bullets, his own words, and just barely being able to reflect the TNT. He begins to reflect. His conquest and mission to avenge him. Was it really worth it? He's been chasing it for so long that he's not even sure if his creator would accept it. And he also knows that he can't just make things right. It's too late for that. But in one more act, he decides to willingly give up the fight. And the only thing he asks of you, find his creator in the light world and bring him to him. So in whatever small bit of power he still has, he can apologize. Pete and VB isn't canon. He's not going to be showing up in any Deltarune chapter besides possibly in the Mike fight with that one Mike variant. But no, he'll never show up again canonically. But maybe that's right for him. It wasn't really ever about Pete himself. It was about the idea of Pete. That we as a community could predict something far in advance and all rally behind it as a big, hey, here's what's happening. But we were wrong, and Pete isn't real. But through this creator, he's real to us. Sure, we don't know who his creator is. We don't know a lot about Pete, besides from his background in the light world, but I don't think that really matters, because in the end, sure, he probably won't ever get the idyllic riding off into the sunset like the cowboy movies he was inspired by, but Susie's gonna carry his voice box.